What do you mean your friend didn't message you? I'm your best friend. Hello there, Logs. Hello there, my butt, Kanye. Also, no, there's no hand reveal. I have a box of black gloves. I'll always have gloves. Logs can only be best friends with Miwa. But me and Miwa aren't even best friends. Okay, thanks for the bits. See Flores. The ad's done. I have returned. Welcome to hell. Are you guys ready? Your favorite viewer. Hello there, Abeth Morn. I'm actually early for once. Good. I'm glad. So I just have one little mystery box to open, and that's it. You sound tired? Hi, Logs. Hello there, Stimpack. No, I'm not tired. This is just my morning voice. I know it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but... I've been kind of procrastinating all day. My sister told me my dog was going to the vet, and he's really old, so every time he goes, I get super worried. For good reason. One of these days, he's not going to make it back. So I've just been like a mess of procrastination today. So I'm going to stream earlier today rather than later on in the day. 2, it's 3 for me. Me too, me too. So, my friend bought me a box for Christmas. I put it on my wish list. You guys ever see those mystery boxes online full of cards? They're usually full of garbage. I want to see just how bad they are, or if we get something good. It has a nice little box. What is this called? Golden Groundhog. Full of terrible cards. It's probably full of terrible cards. It's a gamble with these boxes. Yeah, I took a peek inside, just a little peek. I didn't see anything good, but I only looked at like 2 cards. Ooh, first up we have Gadget Driver. I just crafted some of those in Master Duel. These are URs in Master Duel. But what if you get something super duper rare? Well, they curate what's in the box. So chances are they're not going to put something super duper rare in there. There's a card stuck at the bottom. I'll just grab that out. I got Jimbo number 7 for one. I don't know if it's good or not. Or a bad deal. Jinzo number 7 is a garbage card. God damn it, this last one is like stuck. Oh, it's just a Ghost Trick doll. Excellent Ghost Trick card. Oh shit. I hit my desk. My mounted thing. Okay. Let's see here. We'll do it in parts. Look at that. The back of the cards are scuffed. You can tell these are brand new. The scam box. There's 150 cards. Maybe there's something like amazing in here, you know? Let's see. Cyber Skagit. No. Endymion, the Magistus of Mastery. No. Evil Twins GGEZ. Extra Foolish Burial. Oh, this isn't half bad staple to have. Oh, let me move this out of the way. Born from Dragons, garbage. Signet Regression, garbage. Nightmare Griffin. Ooh, that's a good staple. 2 of them. I'll keep those. Well, it's not a staple, but like it's a good card. The lights are too bright. Yeah, I don't have my usual light set up because it was a pain in the ass to set it up. So you guys get 2 bright lights. Forest of Lost Flowers, garbage. Yunko Punk. Wait, which one is this? Oh, it's the Fusion Summon Punk. Oh, that's not half bad. Ex's Sister Irene. Uh-huh. Endymion, Drytron Zeta, Drytron Delta, a Herald of Ultimateness. Whoa. Drytron Meteor Shower, Dogmatica Nexus. Ooh, this card sucks, but he looks shiny. Adamancipator Signs. Oh, this is a good card, isn't it? Target rock monster's graveyard, special summon it. Nah. Machina Metal Cruncher. King Beast Barbaros. Guy, the Magical Knight of Champions. Dragons. Oh. Tiras Harchia. Herachia. Trias Heratria. This card's good. Reshadow Wendy. Rind, the Wind Channeler. Malice, Lady Limit. Ooh, a shiny version. Ooh, El Shadow Construct. This is a good card. Hyper Nova Blast. The hell does this do? Banish face down from your hand and or face up field 2 monsters that can't be normal summon to draw 2 cards. Okay. I have no friends, though. Sure you do. Burning Draw. Ignister AI Land. Luminous Dragon. An Adamancipator. Is this... I don't know what this one does. It's the bad one, right? And then Ghost Trick Doll. Shinies? I see shinies. Hey, that's not half bad so far. I was expecting way worse cards. Like, these are actually pretty good. There's a couple of other good ones, too. I just didn't keep them. Extra Foolish Burial, Griffin, and, of course, a shiny El Shadow Construct. I'm not sure how much this costs, but, you know, these are some good cards. All right. Now let's take a look at what are probably the, whatchamacallit, commons. I want Dogmatica Nexus. Golem, Mechanical Chaser, Giant Rat, Trojan... Yeah, these are bad. These are all garbage cards. Wait, was that one in Japanese? No. Oh, it's a Speed Duel card. Damn, maybe not a scam box after all. Yeah, like, those are some good cards I got. These are garbage, though. I'm trying to see, are any of these cards good? Ben 10's good. Cyber Angel... Well, no one plays that card. Hollowed Life Barrier. I'm like holding these cards at an awkward angle. Oh, all the Crystal Beast monsters. Holy crap, 1 copy of each? And all their spells? Oh my god. Amazing. Was that like a Crystal Beast like structure deck that was put in here? Yeah, it's just pack filler cards. We already went through the good stuff. Alright, and the last half of it. Actual trial cards. Maybe a common extravagance is in here. Oh, that would be good. Geyser Shark, Mad Mauler, Divine Dragon. Wait, this one's rather new, isn't it? It was just released in Master Duel. Predaplant, Darling Tonia Cobra. Ooh. Oh my god, all the elemental heroes and Karibo. Oh my god, it's like literally all of the elemental heroes are reinforcements. That's a good staple. Fusion recovery. Oh my god, negate attack. Ooh, plasma. All the Destiny heroes. Another reinforcements. D-Spirit, Night Beam. That's a card. The Ojamas. Oh my god, I'm dropping them. The Armed Dragons. The VW. Ooh, Ojama Blue and Red. Delta Hurricane. Oja Magic. Ooh, Tri-Rite. Oja Match. Super Rush Recklessly. And Spike Shield with Chain. It's filled with GX era cards. Honestly, if you're like just getting into Yu-Gi-Oh and you want to play like casually, this is like enough cards to make decks. Like they're not good decks, obviously. It's like Crystal Beasts and Heroes, but you can build decks from these cards. Like they gave you enough cards from like specific archetypes to actually do something with them. Plus, the shinies I got were not half bad. Like, I was definitely surprised with this. Like, even like some Drytrons and Herald of Ultimateness. Wow. Yeah, this wasn't half bad. I was expecting absolutely nothing. And got, silver instead. Maybe bronze. Yeah, there were some Drytrans. Give me a second. Rhoda's nice. Yeah, I got 2 copies of Rhoda, a Predaplant, and a Ben 10. I like it. Yeah, okay, that wasn't half bad. Alright, I'm going to swap my setup back to be able to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck, what is it called? What's the online game we play? Master Duel? I have a question. What is the most effable Earth machine? Vaporeon. Okay. Enjoy some ads while I set stuff up. What's your top cards from that? The top cards? Probably the Shadow Construct. Nightmare Unicorn's not as, like, valuable, but it is good. What is the best card from this pack? Herald of Ultimateness, specifically. Nexus. I mean, this one's pretty good, too. Barbaros sucks. Oh, I like this card. This is a favorite of mine, even if it's not very good. Trias Hartia is pretty good, too. I don't know how to fucking say his name. Not half bad stuff. None of it's, like, super high value, but, you know. Very pleasantly surprised, that's for sure. Hello, it's me, the TheDuelLogs. I'm a spider from the moon. This is a public service announcement in order to address some slander I've been... Hey, it's me, I'm the TheDuelLogs. I'm a psychic spider from outer space. From Earth. That's not Jupiter in the background. Anyone who says Jupiter in chat will be banned. Anyways, you're watching this probably because I'm on break. So, let's get started with the ad. Today's ad is, let's see, we already did one about Twitch, Prime and subs and stuff. Oh, are you tired all the time? Are you a tired boy or girl? Most of my audience is men. Did you guys know that caffeine in your body lasts for up to 10 hours, sometimes even longer? So if you drink something afternoon, chances are you still have caffeine in your body if you're trying to go to sleep at night. So that could be keeping you awake. If you drink lots of caffeine, that's probably why you can't sleep. I know lots of you guys don't sleep because I stream really late at night. Another one is, did you know people go to bed and then they stay awake for a long time before sleeping? Sometimes you can stay up for like over an hour. Not me, I go to sleep like in 5 minutes. Like I just pass right out every day. But if you do, you have to make sure to account that in your sleep schedule. Like if you have to sleep 8 hours and wake up the next day, maybe go to sleep a little bit earlier. Also, did you know if you play video games before going to bed, that can keep your mind active and keep you awake even longer? Find an activity to do to wind down your brain. Or a video game that doesn't require too much brain power, so Yu-Gi-Oh's fine. Also, exercise. If you exercise, you'll actually just be more rested at night for some reason. I don't know, I think it's something about working out your body. It gets tired, so you actually want to sleep at night. Also, eat less junk food. Eat real foods, because you have actual nutrition in your body. Junk food just make you feel bad. And last tip: if you're a mouth breather, that's bad. You can breathe better with your nose. So if you can't breathe through your nose, get nose strips. And there you go. Those are tips for getting good sleep. Until next time. Hey, it's me. I'm the TheDuelLogs. I'm a psychic spider from outer space. From Earth. That's not Jupiter in the background. Anyone who says Jupiter in chat will be banned. Anyways, you're watching this probably because I'm on break. So, let's get started with the ad. Today's ad is, Hey, it's me, the TheDuelLogs. You're probably watching this because we have an ad because I'm gone for something. Anyways, today, what we'll be discussing, something very important to all of you people. Are you too nice? Is it possible to be too nice to people? The answer to that is, of course not. Or is it? Have you ever hung out with someone and they say, hey, I really like Star Wars. And you're like, oh my god, I love Star Wars. But you don't actually like Star Wars. You don't like it at all. You've never seen it before. You're just trying to appease them. You want to say what you think they want to hear. So you pretend to like it. And then eventually, every time you hang out with your friend, they want to watch Star Wars. They want to talk about Star Wars. And then you just decide, I don't want to hang out with this person anymore. They're boring. All they talk about is Star Wars. And it's like, well, of course they do, because they think you like it, because you lied to them. That's not being a nice person. That's just being weird. So if you find yourself doing something similar to this, be more direct. It is not nice to pretend to like things for other people because you want them to like you. That's weird. Hello there. I forgot to turn on Master Duel. I'm gonna say something that give me haunted. Star Wars is mid. True, bestie. Oh, thanks for the resub, Alex Hart. Feet deck to diamond win? Never. Oh, this is a new ad? What do you mean it's a new ad? This is me playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Oh, thanks for the cheers, Chloros 09983. Are you gonna make some jank stuff with Brilliant Fusion Scorpio? We'll be at 2 soon. Wait, Brilliant Fusion's gonna be at 2? How do you sub, by the way? You hit the sub button. Oh, someone redeemed Made Time? Here you go. Use your ASMR mark. I don't know where it's at. It's supposed to be here already. Okay, first up we have Barrel Dragon Heavy Metal Raiders. I created a couple of gamble decks because I felt like gambling today. Do you guys know what Heavy Metal Raiders does? It's this field spell that was released randomly that's like pretty decent. The first time each Dark Machine monster you control would be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. And if you took battle damage from the battle, it gains that much attack after damage calculation and keeps the attack gain while this card is on the field. Once per turn of a monster you control that was originally Dark Machine destroys a card in the field by battle or card effects, special summon one Dark Machine monster from your hand. Whoa. Amazing. This would be so good if it was released 10 years ago. Oh, I forgot to hit select deck. Why no Penned Beaver Warrior? Because it's garbage. I hated the card in solo, didn't see it coming. I know, right? Your Dark Machines can't be destroyed by battle. They gain attack points, and you also special summon other Dark Machines from your hand. Why no Slot Machine Retrain? I know, right? Wait, don't they have a Slot Machine Retrain? Or am I misremembering something? I opened the Wombo combo. Fusion Deployment into Barrel Dragon. I know, right? And then Tours of Doom in order to maybe stop them from normal summoning. His name is Sheep. Gimmick decks sounds like most of my decks. Mine too, bestie. I think pole position is the game, but it doesn't have any loops. Pole position is in the game? What is it? Oh, I gotta take a look at this. They changed the rulings for loops, so they just destroy the card that's causing it. So pole position just gets destroyed. It's no longer a menace like it once was. Oh, I think they're reading the card of Tour of Doom. What modern deck needs their normal summon anymore? People just give it up for Adventure Engine anyway. Damn it, Tails. Okay, now I can't normal summon during my next turn. See, they don't even need the normal summon. They're just going into emergency teleport. Immediate combo. They have all of the punks in hand. I don't play gimmick decks, just bad ones. I play bad gimmick decks only. Wasn't like the whole point of punks just to go into Halki Fibrax? Can they even do something without Halki Fibrax? I mean, I know they can. It's just like, oh, they're using Phantom Knights. We pull it off once, it's worth it. Burning Abyss Cherubini. Damn it, if only he had lost his normal summon, he wouldn't have been able to do that. Actually, I don't think he's used his normal summon yet. Yeah, his normal summon is still available. It's full combo. The Phantom Knights of the Rusty Bardiche. I was so close to greatness, but my opponent is playing a halfway competent deck, which is my worst enemy. Okay, Cherubini, Ebon Angel, the Burning Abyss. Phantom Knights. Oh no, is he going to send one Phantom Knights monster from his deck to the graveyard in order to set one Phantom Knight spell trap directly from their deck? Oh my god. There was some guy on Reddit who was talking about how terrible I am with my videos because in one of my videos I mentioned that Rusty Bardiche's effect to send from the deck to the graveyard is a cost and not an effect. And it's like, if you got that wrong, then what else is the videos you get wrong? These whole videos are garbage. And I was like, oh my goodness gracious. If you do anything wrong, if you say one thing wrong, then your hundreds of videos, they're just gonna remember that one thing. And the funny thing is, the reason I said that was because I was unsure. I was like, I think this is part of its effect. But I double checked. I looked up a deck profile of someone playing it. And the guy in the deck profile mentioned, yeah, what's really cool about Rusty Bardiche, this is the guy who made like, you know, a top 8. He placed very high with his deck. He was like, yeah, what's really neat about Rusty Bardiche is he sends for cost. So they can't Ash Blossom it, so you'll still get the card in the graveyard no matter what. And I was like, huh, well, if this guy who, you know, topped a tournament with Rusty Bardiche says it's true, it's probably true. And then I mentioned in a video, and it was not true. And I was like, damn it, I should have double guessed myself. It isn't a cost since it doesn't have, I know. But it does send, and then it also sets. You know, it's part of the effect, but it seems like it could be part of the cost. I don't really double check these things. I don't pay attention to like minute details. My brain just doesn't care. But now all my videos are wrong because I put that in one of my videos. And I was like, that's not even the worst thing I got wrong. I think there was another video where I just straight up read the card incorrectly. Like twice. There's a couple of wrong things in videos. It's not very common, but it does happen occasionally. And the Rusty Bardiche one isn't even the worst example. Did you do the mystery box already? Yeah, I already finished that. Easy to mix Cherubini's effect, to be honest. Oh yeah, Cherubini sends for cost. Maybe that's what the dude got confused. He popped Heavy Metal Raiders just because. How do you know if it's cost or effect? I don't know. There's like rules with like commas and stuff. I don't bother to look it up. I just, you know, only use cards that everybody else uses. Yeah, semicolons. Dude is going all out. He didn't go all out. He didn't also destroy my Tours of Doom. Spellbook of Judgment is the most broken card of all time. Never forget. It was. Power creep has just finally gotten to the point where it's not a big deal anymore. Like, you know, when I said that, people weren't really, like, Ash Blossom was still new to the game. That was like 2018. Ash Blossom came out in 2017. Remember that. We didn't even have the Bestials, the Cashterias. Ooh, much better hand. It is the draw phase. Oh, I just drew into Orchard. Okay, Heavy Metal Raiders. Yeah, set to pass. This is definitely the kind of power level I'm looking for. Okay, activate Machina Fortress. If you face up Earth Machine monsters, draw a battle card effect. While this card is in your graveyard, spell to summon this card. Yeah, I should get this one in the grave. Okay. Now we have Machina Fortress in the graveyard. I can special summon Gizmek the Orochimaru by banishing the top 8 cards of my deck. And now I have tons of damage on board. Amazing. Ooh, can I go into something cool? I can go into Predaplant Vertianaconda to bring out a Barrel Dragon directly from the deck. It was Citadel, Guardian of the Golden Land, without an Eldritch on board. Wow, spicy tech. I'm completely walled off. I can't destroy 2500 defense. I have been ham-boned. I'm sorry. What do you mean banish your opponent's entire face-down deck is an OP, even Kashtira player? Oh, I read that wrong. What do you mean banishing your opponent's entire deck face-down is OP? I know, it's so good. He spent 5 minutes to beat a gimmick deck. Who's the real loser? Only cards everyone uses? Oh yes, Crazy Box, most common staple. I know every single card effect in the game, but I can't tell you most of their names or the specifics. I just kind of have like a feeling for how the effects work, you know? Like, I know Gizmek Orochi special summons itself during either player's turn by banishing the top 8 cards of your deck face down, and also has a spell speed 1 effect to pop a card that's face up on the field by banishing 3 cards from your extra deck. But I don't know the exact wording of these cards. I just like, that is pretty exact, to be honest. Activate Super Team Buddy Force. Ooh, do I have a dark monster in the grave? Do they have a dark monster? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's literally just type. It doesn't matter what attribute it is. What does B-Trooper Decent to do? B-Troopers. Ooh, I should play B-Troopers. I love B-Troopers. Do you think the Bestials will be banned? Maybe. Hello, best friend. Hello there. Okay. So that's why you selected Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy? Dude. The Swag Kage was just so fast on the draw. I buzzed in for like over half the questions. I just couldn't beat him. I don't know how he was buzzing in faster than me every single time. I knew tons of those answers. I just literally could not click my button faster than this dude. Select cards to banish. Okie dokie. We'll banish this one and this one and this one to get rid of this one. Trigger finger was always ready. Yeah, I just couldn't beat him on the buzzer. That's all it was. Because the thing is, he also knew the cards. Ooh, quick effect. I still haven't drawn into any of my Barrel Dragon cards yet. This is basically Machina. Asgul? Oh my god. He freaking Asguled me. I'm just going to activate this so it stops asking me. Okay. Maybe he watched the collab we had with Hard Leg Joe. Asgul. Well, luckily he put it into defense position. I don't know if he can put it into attack position, but I'm glad he put it into defense position. I can go into Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier of Chaos. And it'll be immune to destruction and targeted effects. Oh, wait. These cards don't target. If he gets another golden globe out, he can destroy me. I think I'm better off leaving these cards on the board. Okay, 3,000 attack. 2,300. And then 1,500. No applicable effect for heavy metal raiders. Oh, I could have summoned a card from my hand if I had one in my hand. That's cool. Main phase 2. I didn't know he's such a Yu-Gi-Oh nerd too until recently. I only know he's a die-hard Naruto fan. Man, I feel sorry for people who make their whole channels based on a single show or movie or anime. Because, like, I make channels dedicated to, like, single card games or, like, video games, but only ones that have, like, a ton of information to talk about and that constantly get updates. Like, Naruto's over. He does branch out and do other things. Swag Kage specifically, but there's, like, other people I think about who's, like, their whole branding is just one TV show or one movie. And it's really hard for them to branch out to other things. Naruto's getting a new manga? No way. I could have sworn you talked about a spell card that can negate Super Polling Resolution. Anything come to mind? A spell card? No, I was talking about Fable Unicorn. And then someone else mentioned, like, Skyfire. Unless your anime is one of the big three, you're running down a clock. The big three stopped being a thing, like, almost 10 years ago now. I remember Big Three was only like a thing in the West. Big Three was One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. And in Japan, there was no Big Three. It was just not a thing. And I remember they told, like, the author of One Piece, he's like, what do you think about being part of the Big Three? He's like, oh, who are the other two? Because One Piece is just so much more popular in Japan than anything. The thought of, like, something else competing with it was kind of laughable. Replay the attack. The Chainsaw Man. Nowadays, there are occasionally mangas and animes that compete with One Piece temporarily. Like, for that hot second. Oh my god, another Asgul? Or was it the same one? That just went to the graveyard. Oh no, it just keeps recycling itself every turn. God damn it, you stupid bitch. I hate you. Destroy that machine monster and all monsters your opponent controls attack less equal to that monster's attack. Might as well just do this. Get him off the field. Get rid of those goddamn Aggles. Oh. They're gonna get rid of their golden land for me? Oh, god damn it. They're gonna send Asgul back to the fucking grave. Oh my god. How annoying. Stop stalling me out. Get the hell out of here. Let's banish this card and this card. No, this card and this card. To get rid of this damn card. Make him lose some card advantage to get rid of his... to do something. He keeps walling out my monsters by just having slightly more attack points than my dudes. Okay, rip Citadel. Citadel was trying his best, okay? He was doing a good job. Dragon Ball in the West, at least, will probably be the biggest anime for the next 10 years, regardless if anything new comes out. I don't know about that. Dragon Ball is really big, but, like, it doesn't get any updates. Oh, it's the Duel Logs. Hello there. It is me, the Duel Logs. I'm here playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Eld Elixir of the Scarlet Sanjuan. Still don't have any of my big dudes yet. I didn't banish all of them, did I? No, but I did banish... I am running out of resources to destroy things. Okay, Eld Lich is coming back from the graveyard. With 3,500 attack. Hopefully they attack into my Gizmek Orochi so I can proc Heavy Metal Raiders. Huh, 3,500 attack. This is a gamble deck? It is a gamble deck. I just haven't drawn into any of my gamble cards. I've drawn into my gamble support cards, but none of my gamble cards. Oh, activating a card effect from the graveyard. To get another Golden Land Forever. Well, most people don't play more than one of those. Okay. Necroface. Oh my god. Does it also reset my cards too? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Necroface. Thanks for the reset. Now I have all my resources back to use Gizmek Orochi even more. What is this duel? This is what I love about low gold. Is I either play against jank or people play meta decks badly. Now he's at 3,500 attack. Permanently. Well, as long as the field spell remains face up. I think he's confused. He's like, wait, why didn't Gizmek Orochi get destroyed? Hazukashi. Okay. Now I can destroy his card. Ooh, Twin Barrel Dragon. I can use this to maybe destroy one of his cards. Twin Barrel Dragon. Let's pop the Golden Land Forever. See if he'll negate it. Yep. Oh my god, thank you. There's no guarantee it's gonna work. Now I can just bait it out. Get baited, you absolute buffoon. Alright. Let's see here. I think we can just attack. Gotta love gold. I know, right? I should be able to crash into this card and destroy it. As long as it doesn't have a way to, like, unless it doesn't have like a battle trap or something, a battle trick. Hello, YouTube. Conquistador. Oh no, if he destroys Heavy Metal Raiders, then I'm ham-boned. I mean, I have another Heavy Metal Raiders, but like, if he destroys it now. Ooh, I can just bring it back. He doesn't know. Oh no! He has called by. Shit, that's bad. Guessed correctly. Okay, well, I still have Fortress in the graveyard at the very least. What? Asgul? Oh, this freaking card. Okay, well, I might be ham-boned specifically because of that called by. I was expecting to get Gizmek Orochi back every turn, not have it banished like that. So, oops. I think I still get my big dude back at the end of this turn. If he destroys my fortress, I get Machina Citadel, which can pop the field. But then once Machina Citadel's gone, then I'm out of resources. And my opponent definitely has better resource generation than I do. Especially since apparently Asgul just keeps coming back. A Vendread Slayer. Okay, that can allow him to get more resources in the graveyard and destroy my fortress citadel. This is bad. I really need to draw into some better cards now. I was laughing at my opponent, but that was only because I was in a winning position. I'm not laughing anymore. They're doing really goodly. A Vendread Slayer. Okay. Are you playing Desperado Barrel Dragon? I am. I just haven't drawn into it yet. Desperado Barrel Dragon would be really freaking good right about now. Oh no, they're playing Baylor Drotch. Are you kidding me? Oh, I can bring out Citadel Wells, Citadel Machina, Citadel. And I can pop one of their face down cards. If I try to pop one of their zombies, they can just bring out Asgul. Another one? Oh, that would have been so bad if I used the second one on my Citadel. You're ham-boned? I'm good. I know what I'm doing. I'm a genius. Asgul, all it does is give him advantage. Wait, what? What did they just do? Changxing the Spirit to Die. Oh my god, I forgot this card existed. This card's actually good. During your main phase, send one zombie monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If this card is banished, banish one zombie monster from your graveyard, special summon this card, but place it on the bottom of your deck when he leaves the field. Whoa. I think my opponent is just playing like Zombie Eldritch. They sent Devouring Sarcophagus to the graveyard? Does this have a graveyard effect? You're in trouble now? Yeah. Baylor Drudge comes out even from your opponent's field. I'm Sire. Yeah, my field spell is gonna ham-bone me. But as I don't have zombie monster effects, so they can't Baylor Drudge my cards. They have to use their own zombie effects. Fusion deployment. Where's the Necro World Banshee? I know, right? They should have went to Necro World Banshee. Okay. Baylor Drotch coming out. And they still have that damn Asgul in the graveyard. Okay. Doom King Baylor Drotch. I can finally get out one of my Barrel Dragons. With fusion deployment. Okay. Bring out the Barrel Dragon. And then I can attempt to pop one of his cards. Attempt. Wait, is this effect a hard once per turn? Once per turn. Ooh. I think its effects are soft once per turns. Ooh. Barrel Dragon. Target. It doesn't matter what I target because it's going to get protected by Asgul. But it does allow me to proc Photon Blast. Proton Blast. Assuming I get enough heads. If I get at least 2+ heads. Ideally I want 3. Oh my god. 3 tails. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Right, meow. I needed 2 heads. 1 heads would have been better, not 3 tails. This is why I hate coin flip decks that don't let you choose the result, because I always get tails. Eldritch. Oh, he stays at 1600? I didn't think that would happen. Tails never fails. Uh-oh, the savior. And then Asgul comes out. Okay, Asgul the Savior. Cool beans. And let's destroy all of his cards. Select a card you control. Oh, I can destroy my Barrel Dragon. A Ghoul coming out for the 90th time. I can't believe I got ham-boned by my own goddamn coin flips. Oh well. Oh, the attack gain just lasts that long. He's at 3,600 attack now. His Eldritch literally can't beat over my Barrel Dragon unless he destroys my Heavy Metal Raiders. They can't just banish the card, though. When they get Bail or Drotch out, if they just activate a zombie effect, they can just banish my card. I'm still ham-boned. Any ham boners? I was thinking about Yugioh has been going in the ubiquity of generic strong options such as Barone. Do you think this is healthy? Or would you prefer super strong boss monsters that require large amounts of investments but have huge payouts like ABC Dragon Buster? I don't know. I play coin flip decks. Ooh, Eldritch the Golden Lord. Is he going to activate a zombie effect so he can proc the effect of Doom King Baelordroch? Watch them to get their own zombie? No, I don't think they're that dumb. Is Sun Avalon Rika any good? Probably. Why would you want to play that though? It takes so long to do your turns. Did you guys know Spiral is almost at full power in Master Duel and rarely anyone plays it? It's very good. It can play through a ton of hand traps. But it just takes too long. Wait, actually, no. I take that back. I think if you hand trap double Helix, it stops all their plays. Oh no! 7 cities of the Golden Lord? Crap. People play Spiral because they play against the timer rather than your opponent? Yeah, it just takes too long. Like, why would you want to spend all that time comboing off when you can't go second? The Golden Madden Lord. Uh-oh. Hopefully he doesn't know that he can tribute one zombie monster to take control of one of my monsters, but it cannot attack or activate its effects until the end of this turn. Hopefully he doesn't have a way to get out a zombie monster to still control my Barrel Dragon. He has 200 more attack? I know, but then I'll just gain the attack point difference. Battle phase! Yep, you're dead? No, I'm not. My cards can't be destroyed, and then I just gain attack points equal to the difference. Like, his card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, so... I don't really have an out to this, other than going into Dingirsu. Actually, I do have an out. Dingirsu is my out. Oh, also, Ultimate Slayer. If I just draw into that, that's an out. I need to draw into specifically Ultimate Slayer or something that lets me go into Dingirsu. He can't read? Come on, Ultimate Slayer. Damn it, not Tour of Doom, you piece of garbage. I hate you. You stupid Tour of Doom piece of garbage, piece of lovely card that is amazing. Oh no, they're gonna lower my attack. All the way down to 0? Uh-oh, I'm ham-boned. Because his name is Eldritch the Golden Lord on the field. Okie dokie. Dang it. The only person in the world who plays more than 1 copy of Guardian. Most people play 0 copies of Guardian. I don't know if many of you play Pokemon TCG Live, but the rank up system is bullshit. I will die in old age before ranking up with a Great Ball rank. Why? What's wrong with the rank up? It's my turn. Wait, if they had just waited, they could have used the effect of Baylor Drotch, right? Come on, Barrel Dragon, give me something good to eat. Target Baylor Drotch. 3 copies of Golden Land. I can't believe I lost to the zombie pile Eldritch deck. No, it's not a pile. He wasn't playing 60 cards. Eldritch, my beloved. Okay, this is game over. He got me. Stop saying hi, YouTube. You think I'm gonna post my losses on YouTube? Only my wins so people can know how cool I am. 3 Golden Lands, 2 Guardians, an Eel Blood. Oh, he does have Zombie World. He just didn't like search it out for some. Why isn't he playing Banshee? Banshee's like one of the best field searches in the game. Wow. Even got out Eldritch the Mad Golden Lord. Maybe my deck is bad. That's just a hunch. Ultimate Slayer would have been so much better. Why did I draw into Tour of Doom? What the heck was that? This card is added to your hand except by drawing it. Let's add 3 copies of this damn card. 2 Sanjuins? I know, right? Absolute buffoon. Oh my god. And then I only got to flip a coin a single damn time. I just didn't draw into any of my coin flip cards, even though half my deck is coin flip cards. Everyone playing all these meta decks, and I'm just here with my fluffles. Fluffles are garbage. So you're right, that's not meta. Going first. Okay, I'm going first. Deck is basically Machina and some random other cards thrown. It's not basically Machina. It has like 7 or 8 Machina cards. Oh, damn it, I drew into my Garnet. But I have Heavy Metal Raiders. Terraforming, add Heavy Metal Raiders for my deck to the hand. Activate Heavy Metal Raiders. Activate Machina Unscalpeled. Activate Machina Unscalpeled to send Citadel to the grave. I'm not sure why this is a dark machine, but it works for Heavy Metal Raiders. Oh, Magic 8 Ball. Tell me, will TheDuelLogs win this duel? Of course I'm going to win this duel. I'm a genius. And look at this field. I have Heavy Metal Raiders plus a Dark Machine out. Like, it can't be destroyed by battle. What are they possibly going to do against this? Like, use removal? Use Harpy's Feather Duster to get rid of my field spell? Play any halfway competent deck? Branded Fusion will do it. Oopsie poopsies. And Evil Twins in hand. Yeah, it's a brick. But at least I have Ultimate Slayer for their oh wait, what? Did they just send Voice Raider to the graveyard? Whoa. Blow Black Dragon. He's basically a Garnet too. I need him in the deck to bring him out. But Heavy Metal Raiders can summon him from the hand. Oh my god, did he just... He's a 60 card deck. He hard drew into Branded Fusion and Harpy's Feather Duster in a 60 card deck. Mirajade, the Ice Blade Dragon of Destruction. White Stone of Ancients. Add a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Amazing. He's gonna get a Blue Eyes White Dragon into his hand. Look at this little dude. That's a Dictator of D in his hand. Oh no, now he can special summon a blue eyes white dragon from his graveyard. Okay, I might be ham-boned here. This is... He's 800 damage away from winning. Since you asked 3 minutes ago, each of the Pokemon TCG live. The rank up system is a point system that requires too many points to rank up. You need 20 wins to get out of rookie rank, and now in bronze rank you can lose points on defeats. And they have the audacity to have a platinum rank. You guys ever see the rank up? How to rank up in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links? In order to make it to the Legends rank in a best of 1 format, you have to get to the top of Legend. No, in order to get the what is it? King of Games, which is the highest rank. You have to get to the very top of Legends rank. Then you have to win 5 games in a row. If you don't win 5 games in a row, too bad. You're screwed. Oh no, I'm ham-boned. Well, we can send this card to the grave and target this card, and then use Natis in the graveyard to destroy this, and then do nothing else because I have nothing but bricks. Imagine having to win 5 games in a row. If you win 4 and then lose 1, too bad. You gotta start all over again. Yeah, it's the worst. I can't imagine anything worser than that. Okay, let's go to my next deck. Going second, Gamble cards. So there's this Gamble card called Gamble where you can maybe draw 5 cards. So I'm just going to play a whole bunch of crap and go second and then maybe use it. Imagine having to win 1 game. Thanks for the bits, Stolen Lamau. Fun fact, no matter what you make, you'll always be able to beat you. Someone will always be able to beat you. Nuh-uh, not unless you're a genius. Alright, thanks for the bits, Cloras. Is it gamble time? I am gambling and winning. Yo, TheDuelLogs, do you like talking about Death Battle? I have no idea what that is. Imagine losing to someone that uses Kaiba Man. They were using Dictator of D. That's better than Kaiba Man. Did I choose to go first? This is a going second deck. Not a go first. Uh-oh. Imagine playing 4 duels and win with your meta deck and Duel Links and fight with a Romage player going second. A Romage? Was a Romage like that good? Brain off work today. I hear they might do Yugi versus Ash this year. What are your thoughts? Why would they do that? Those are 2 different genres. That sounds made up. Ooh. Did they just Mystical Space Typhoon me? Whoa. Oh my god, another Blue Eyes deck. You absolute buffoon. You idiot. You a lovely person who's a genius. Another Giga Chad. True. It is a Giga. Wait, why didn't they use the effect? You could have summoned Blue Eyes from the graveyard, you absolute buffoon. Oh, I saw someone in the comments of my video today. They're like, TheDuelLogs on videos on this channel. Calm, cool, explaining about the game. TheDuelLogs on stream. Yelling, insulting, telling chat to shut up. And it's like, I only tell chat to shut up when you guys say something stupid. He's playing around Sphere mode. True. Ooh, Cup of Ace. You're running Nibiru? Of course I'm running Nibiru. I need to give my opponent a whole bunch of cards. Something stupid. Thanks for the bits. Summon Time Wizard of Tomorrow. Okay. Activate Time Wizards of Tomorrow's effect. The shut-ups all get edited out of YouTube videos. No, they don't. That's a pain in the ass. Solstice Sector. Target one effect monster, then target one effect monster your opponent controls. No, tribute an effect monster sent to the graveyard. Suppose a level 7 higher normal monster from your hand or deck. You can only activate one solstice turn. You can only attack with one monster in the turn you activate this card. Ooh, he's gonna destroy my card. And then special summon a Blue Eyes from the deck. Is ASS a bad word? Yeah. Still better than the D&D logs, guys. Shut up. I love my D&D logs channel. It is the most loggiest channel out of all of them. Guys, what should I order from DoorDash today? I don't feel like sticking to my diet. Should I get Firehouse subs? I haven't had Firehouse subs in a while. Ooh, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Special summon Ancient Warriors. Activate Valiance. Do you guys want to know why I'm playing this card? Because it has a coin toss effect. Activate the coin toss effect. Oops. I guess it only works on effect monsters. Look, my attack is permanently cut in half. Amazing. Now I can tribute summon the Bureau. You should order some teriyaki chicken bento with the side of yakisoba noodles. Dude, that sounds good. Should I get yakisoba noodles? We have a Japanese place nearby. I do buy from them occasionally. I can get macaroni. Yogi's Teriyaki Grill. DoorDash Chinese food is a gamble. No, it's always good. It's like from a restaurant, not like a... Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Amazing! Buy some ramen. I like teriyaki chicken better, though. Teriyaki, yakisoba noodles, I mean. I want some yakisoba noodles. That sounds so delicious. Although it also sounds like a lot of carbs and calories. I don't know if I should do that. Like, they don't let you buy, like, small portion sizes. And I don't like wasting food. And I also don't like leftovers. Yeah, I probably shouldn't get that. Get some Jack in the Box? That's a good idea. I can just get some Jack in the Box. I can get, like, brunch. A breakfast burrito. Those are delicious. Buy mac and cheese. I could get Popeyes. Get a grilled chicken sandwich with a side of macaroni and cheese. My opponent is destroying me with his facts and logic. And I am drawn into nothing good because I got rid of my board for no reason. Link Karibo. You don't like leftovers, but they're so good? I don't like them. They're disgusting. I've never eaten them before. Well, that's not true. I've had them before. That's why I know I don't like them. Bro, for some reason my Walmart has mac and cheese that absolutely slays. Really? I have to try Walmart mac and cheese, if that's true. I gotta write this down. This is so important. Try Walmart mac and cheese. Jet Dragon. Oh no! One more card and I can finally use Sphere Mode. Ooh. Ooh. A Gizmek Orochi. Gizmek Orochimaru. They have one card in the graveyard. They have that card there. Okay. We'll send this card to the graveyard. Confirm. Response. Forbidden Droplets on Jet Dragon. Then special summon Gizmek Orochimaru. Right into this zone over here so I can assert dominance. and then attack, and then get the attack stopped by Link Karibo. Because I forgot. Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is pretty good. Nah, it's not. I've had it before. It's kind of mid. Mac and cheese doesn't taste quite as good as you think it will. It always does. It's delicious. I love mac and cheese. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No promises that every Walmart has good mac and cheese. I'm going to try it. I'm going to have the highest expectations in the world. And if they don't pan out, I will blame you. DuelLogs, have you ever tried ramen noodles? I don't know what that is. My fast food hot take, expecting to get flack for this. Popeyes is just okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I didn't think they were amazing or anything. They just have like the best macaroni out of all the fast food places I've tried. Should I get Popeye's chicken? Did he just kaiju my monster to get a stronger card on board? Thank you. Frostbite? You okay there, buddy? You have some play for this? Oh! It's so that he can relinquish Anima the card. Oh, how neat. I knew he had it in him. He is a genius and a scholar, after all. Do 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 do. Can I survive this? No, not really. Come on, summon one more card so I can use my gosh darn sphere mode. You absolute buffoon. Do 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 do. Ooh, that looks good. Whoa, a log stream in the afternoon? Yeah. We love streams in the afternoon. Okay, none of that, none of that. Oops. Oh my god. I have 16 cards left in my deck. My opponent has not ended without more than 2 cards his entire goddamn duel. He has 6 cards in hand. There's no way he doesn't have more plays than this. This is some bull honking. Second coin toss. Okay. It's 5:15 a.m. No, it's not. It's not. MST. Oh my god. What's with these MSTs? Stop. You need to stop and get some help. Uh-oh, he's gonna bounce the card. That means I can just summon it. Summon another monster. Oh, I'm dead. I banished my entire deck. Well, you win some, and then sometimes you don't win some. You all know how it is. Rip Bozo. Normal summon Necroface? No. Get crunked? I am getting crunked right now. No remaining cards. You've been demoted to a lower rank. Shut up. You've been lowered to a lower rank. What I need is 3 copies of this and 1 copy of this. And to actually go second and not first. Someone remind me to go second, otherwise I'm going to get ham-boned. Going second. I remembered. Only gimmick decks? Yeah. Go second? I am going second. Had a Phoenix mode for good measure? Oh my god, you're right. I can't believe I forgot to add Phoenix mode. I'm such an idiot, moron, buffoon. You're welcome for the reminder. Why, thank you for the reminder. I have not played enough God card decks. Bouncer? Psychic Bounder? Add a Jinzo or spell trap from your deck that's specifically listed in its text. Everything you said was true? Why, thank you, Stola Lamau. I don't know what I said. Okay, set 2 pass. What card did he add to the hand? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, they just added Jinzo? Okay. During your end phase, I shall activate the effect of Gizmek Orochi, the Sea Serpent Sky Slasher. Sky Slasher. Sky Slasher. Uh-oh, this guy's afraid of trap decks. Uh-oh, he's afraid of labyrinths. Too bad I don't play any... I do have trap cards. I just didn't draw into any of them. Oh no, I banished 2 of my Valiant cards. I needed those. Oh, I have Tour of Doom. I need to get rid of this. This card sucks. Is he reading the card? Probably. Okay. You idiot moron, you buffoon. I will never say those words ever again. Activate Pot of Extravagance. Banish 6 cards. To draw 6. Draw 2 cards. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Well, whatever. You win some, you lose some. When you attack for Labyrinth, you fight Runic. When you attack for Runics, you fight the Labyrinths. But, you know, you can attack for Runics as Labyrinth if you just add Invader of Darkness. What's good, chap? Hello there, Crypto406. Okay, activate Gizmek Orochi. Let's banish another 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Targeting this one. Just droplet it. Droplet's not going to do anything. Did they just activate Maxi in response? Okay. Whatever you say, my dude. Negate attack? Alright. You got me. Oh, I'm already in the main phase too. We'll just set Forbidden Droplets and pass. I have some disruption. Dude, why is Forbidden Droplets so good? It's a going second card and a going first card. What does negate attack do? It negates the attack and then ends the battle phase. And since it's a counter trap card, you can't negate it. Unless you have another counter trap card to negate the negate. Ooh, I can activate Lord of the Heavenly Prisons. Ooh, I can activate his effect to destroy himself. I'll activate Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Or maybe I should just activate during the main phase too. I don't fear back row, so I'm just going to attack into it. As if it doesn't exist. Okay. Attacking into the back row. Negate attack, negated the attack. So Droplet is a good card going first or second, so it's just a card? No. It is a going second card that is also good going first. It's better going second, but you can also use it going first. There is a difference, because a card is either a going first card or a going second, and generally they are not intermingled. So if a card has a dual purpose, That is incredibly good. Because it's already hard being a good going second card in the first place. I got negated, attacked again? Hazukashi. And another one. This guy has a good hand. Why is he playing a Jinzo deck with negate attack? Does he not understand how that works? End phase. Okay, Nibiru. Alright. Let's attack. Battle phase. I could just summon my dude by just setting second coin toss. And then activating it. Although I'll just do this. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. I kind of want to get its search effect off though, but I need my opponent to summon a monster so I can use Forbidden Droplet so I can activate it and get rid of it. And then bring out my big dude. I've never noticed that negate attack was a counter trap. Yeah, I sometimes forget it can be used to proc the effects of my counter fairies. Because negate attack isn't in Duel Links, and that's where I played a lot of my counter fairies. Drink water, redeem. Hydrate, redeem. Ara ara. Man, this card is carrying all of my garbage decks. Damn it! Summon something! There is no way you're this bricked up. Ooh, Lucky Punch. Okay, I'm going to set second coin toss and then activate it. This will allow me to activate Lord of the Heavenly Prisons in my hand to attack for hopefully game? No, I don't think this is enough damage. I think I'm like 100 points off exactly. What if they had a Torrential Tribute face down? In which case I can just bring back Gizmek Orochi. Gizmek Orochi is a Dogmatica card in your past decks. Did I use him a lot in my past decks? He's a good card, but like I don't like banishing my cards. I kind of like to keep my cards in the deck, you know? That's why I don't play Pot of Desires and everything. Ooh. I can normal summon Nibiru. Ooh, I can go into Dahark. I'm not going to, but I could. Okay, 2450 first, just in case they're playing. Oh wait, I'm not attacking to a clear field. Compulse? Oh, god damn it. Both of my cards can special summon themselves from the hand. Attack with this card. Activate Gizmek Orochi. Banish the top 8 cards. Special summon it. I have 23 cards left in the deck. Attack 2450. Main phase 2. Exactly 100 points of damage left. Can I go into Gagaga Cowboy for game? The VTuber tag? I don't have the VTuber tag. I have the Pro Player tag. But the deck is the worst place for a card to be. Better to banish them face down. I love cards in my deck. If only you had Sparks, you could have won. I think, to be honest, I'm probably still going to win. It's just a hunch. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Joujin and Secret Village? Oh my god. This would actually hambone me if he like opened up with this combo. Oh, they're playing a lockdown deck. The Moon Mirror Shield. Oh. If he manages to destroy Gizmek Orochi, I might be hamboned here. This guy woke up and said, I don't want to play the game. It is the end phase? Wait, what? They're not going to attack? They could have stopped Gizmek Orochi. What are you doing? This is game over for you. 1, 2, and 3. Say goodbye to Exodia. Oh, I should have summoned a Nibiru for game. That would have been hilarious. He actually would have had a chance if he had just attacked into my Gizmek. Get in the graveyard, because it can't come back if I can't special summon. And then I would have been a little bit ham-boned there. Alright, this gamble deck sucks. It's garbage. Let's go into the next one. Dice Jar Turbo. No, I'm going to end off on Dice Jar Turbo. Next up, we're going to go into Snipe Hunter Control. Do you guys know how Snipe Hunter works? This is a fiend monster where you discard one card, then target one card on the field and roll a 6-sided die, and then destroy that card unless you roll a 1 or 6, and it's not once per turn. So I have cards that gain advantage in the graveyard or come back. So we have Sinister Serpent to come back every turn, Labyrinth Chandelier, who also comes back, Metalfoes Fusion, which draws a card, and Absolute King Backjack, which can set a card to the field. Where's the OG Thunder Dragon? Garbage. And then we have Dice to search it out, and then Dice Foon just for the lulz, and then we have some Floodgates so that I can actually like not lose instantly because we're playing a deck centered around Dice Hunter. Oh, I forgot to hit select again. All right, Snipe Hunter Control. Where's Barrel Dragon? Oh, I already did that. That one's done. No more Barrel Dragons. This deck sucked. Going first? Yes, I want to go first with my going first deck. Not Tribe Infecting Control. I forgot Tribe Infecting Virus was a thing, to be honest. I just kind of blocked it from my memory. Ooh, going first. This is an excellent going first hand. Looks like I'm facing off against the Grinch, who's playing a 60-card pile. They're either playing grass or they're a new player. I'm going to take a gander at the guess that they're probably a newer player. Link Karibo. Activate Absolute King Backjack to stack the top 3 cards in my deck. 2, 3. Okay, and I should be able to use the fact to set a trap card during my opponent's turn. For great effect. You think the Grinch is going to Grinch it up? Link Karibo is a Cyburst monster. I do need him off the field. Numeron Network. Hopefully they don't have a way to remove my back row. Archifiend's Ghastly Glitch. It can be activated this turn. However, I don't really have a way to like use it this turn. I want him to use Numeron Network. Yeah, Numeron Network. Activate its effect to special summon 4 cards. I want him to get the cards out first before I use There Can Be Only One. Bro is going against the Grinch. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. Now I activate There Can Be Only One. Now he has to send all of those cards to the graveyard except for one of them. You absolute buffoon. Watch him rage quit. And then he sets 1 card face down. Enters the battle phase. Is going to attack my Link Karibo to get him off the field. Please. Please get him off the field. I need him off the field so I can go into... No, I don't. I can summon Snipe Hunter. Because I have There Can Be Only One on the field, which means I can go into I can go into Snipe Hunter. 1 Material Zeus? I guess they can go into 1 Material Zeus. Oh shit, Logs is going to go give Tina subs? What do you mean? Tribute Burial? I kind of want to see what they bring out. Go for it. What are they going to summon? That requires 2 tributes. They didn't do anything. Tina's going to do Boof Pack ASMR for 10 subs. Boof Pack ASMR. Ooh, nice. Pot of Extravagance to draw a whole bunch of cards. Man, I love stacking the top of my deck. Normal summon. Snipe Hunter activate. Snipe Hunter discard Chandelier. Destroy Numeron Network. Ooh, I got it. Then activate Ghastly Glitch. Destroy this card. Send a card from my deck to the graveyard. We'll send an Absolute King Backjack. activate Chandelier to come back to my hand, and Backjack to stack the top of my deck. Yeah, it's Snipe Hunter time. I told you I was going to do a Snipe Hunter deck. You guys just didn't believe me. Select a card of your choice. Let's see, which ones I want to draw into. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I'd rather draw into that one. And then Chandelier comes back to my hand, and he's a fiend monster, so I can't summon him, but I can activate him, in order to get the field spell out. Which I guess I'll do. Why not? Send Rivalry to the graveyard. Set the field spell out. Now I can bring back Snipe Hunter every time I activate a trap card. What do they have in the graveyard? That's not very good. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, it's a good thing I destroyed that card. What the hell is this? Shining Pisophilia. Cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can place 1 peace counter on this card. Then you can apply the following effect based on the number of peace counters. Place 1 monster from deck on top of your deck. Draw a card. Add a monster from deck to your hand. Add 1 card from your deck to your hand. Goblin Thief. Oh, Goblin Thief? Are you kidding? That's hilarious. Your opponent's about to end his or her turn. Now, I know for a fact I do not have that card on top of my deck. It is the draw phase. Activate the effect of a card. Activate Snipe Hunter. Send Metal Foes Fusion to the graveyard to destroy this card. Potentially. Oh, why the hell are they playing Go-Go-Go Gloves? Activate Metal Foes Fusion to draw a card. Another one. Okay. Ice Dragon's Prison. Do they have something strong? Oh my god, it only has... It has 0 attack. I thought it would have 1800 attack or something. I wasn't paying attention. There is no applicable card for the effects of your card. Ooh, I can go into Dahark. But they don't have anything to summon, so I'm just going to attack. I'm just going to poke for a little bit of damage. It's not game over yet. Goblin Thief is peak. It's not that we didn't believe you, it's just that like 50 people redeemed build a deck, so we'd figure it'd be centuries before you got to the deck. Got to what deck? What are you guys talking about? Unexpected. What the heck kind of deck are they playing? Thanks for the sub, Frenzy AG. Left arm of Exodia. It's like those guys who come on my stream. They're like, hey, you're building bad decks. You should add Exodia to your deck. It's like, why? They're like, because it's a bad card. You want to add Exodia to your deck, right? I was like, oh my god. No. I like my decks to be playable. They don't have to be good, but I want them to be playable. You can't just add Exodia to your deck. You have to build your deck around Exodia. Absolute Kingback Jack. Ooh, another one. This is a fiend monster, so I can't summon it out. I can get it in the graveyard, though. Get it to the graveyard. Target this card over here. Dang, I haven't whiffed a single... It's another Exodia. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Battle phase. Activate the effect of a card? Oh, it doesn't do anything because its effects are negated. Oh, I didn't know it works off of it attacking as well. I still have Solemn Judgment. But if you have Exodia, you have a 1 in 71 million chance of winning the duel of the opening hand. I know, right? Thanks for the sub, Timid Miku. Timid Miku. Is this a pre-recorded stream? I'm having deja vu. If this card's activated, add an automatic card from your deck to your hand. Ooh, let me activate this card. I know I don't have a card on top of my deck. But I can send Sinister Serpent to the graveyard. I had to stop playing Exodia because I kept drawing all 5 pieces in my opening hand. Utopic onomatopoeia? They can't do their plays under there can be only one, though. Setting a card to the field. Ending their turn. Okay. Draw phase. Another Snipe Hunter. Activate Sinister Serpent in your graveyard? Yeah. Add him back to my hand. Would this be interesting to watch if it was pre-recorded? I don't know. Activate Snipe Hunter. Get rid of this card. Oh, it finally whiffed. Activate Snipe Hunter. Get rid of this card. There we go. This is a reptile. It's a little bit of extra damage. I'll go for it. Ooh. That's 300. No, I kind of want him on the field. Why are we discarding the Sinister Serpent last? Because I don't need to discard it yet. And if I just wait a turn, I can use it on my next turn and get it back again for free. It's more advantage this way. Rip 4 out of 5? Yeah, I landed it 4 out of 5 times. That's pretty good. I got Jump Promo Black Ship of Corn. Nice. Okay. Will we roll a 1 or 6 with Snipe Hunter? Well, I mean, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to use his effect again, though. Surrendered. Especially when I'm in such a winning position. Let me look at my opponent's deck. Match history versus the Grinch. They're playing Numerons with random Onomats, random life point gain cards, and a random Exodia. God, isn't Gold 5 amazing? Gold 4. Snipe Hunter beatdown. Ancient rules. That they have ancient rules with no targets for it. Special summon a level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand in a deck completely missing level 5 or higher normal monsters. Okay, I'm just gonna go now. Goodbye, every pony. Who's streaming right now? I know there's Tina. Yeah, we'll just go to Tina. I know there's Tina. Tina Chino. She's a cat right now? Nice. Sub 2 hour stream? Psh. It's fine. Who needs long streams anyway? Okay, see you guys later.